Hey guys, so today's video is my weekday morning routine. So this is literally how I live my life Monday to Friday. So prior to filming this little clip, Brett, my partner of 7 years, he's already gotten up and gone to work because he starts work way earlier than I do. Now during the week, I actually work for my parents at their funeral home, just doing admin work in the office. So my day will usually start off with Brett waking me up, giving me a kiss, and then I just kind of lay in bed for a little bit and cuddle the dogs. And the first thing I do is blow my nose. I don't know about you guys, but I am like the snottiest human being I've ever met. Like there's so much snot in my nose. I can't deal. Like I will blow my nose like 10 times before I even make a coffee. And then I also have a genetic eye disease. So you'll see I put eye drops in my eyes continuously throughout this video. So by this point in time, nature is calling my name as well as the puppy dogs. So usually be myself or the pups out for a wee first, open the curtains up a little bit and let some sunshine in. Now at the time I'm filming this, it's actually still winter. So it's really cold of a morning and I have hard floors. So I put my bed socks on and my dressing gown and then I'll just zhuzh the bed. I don't make the bed every day, but I've actually just recently like cleaned the house top to toe, a really good spring clean. So I've been trying to be a good girl and keep on top of it because once I let it go, it just gets out of hand. So been making the bed just so it looks nice and neat, and it just makes me feel like my life's together when I make the bed. So typically, once I'm sort of waking up a little bit, I just like to muck around with the dogs because I'm a crazy dog lady. I'll put some more eye drops in and then I'll usually sit down and just check some of the notifications on my phone. I'll check some emails, write back to some comments, just try and like see what I missed while I was asleep because, you know, time zones, a lot of you guys are awake when I'm asleep. So once I feel semi-updated with my social media, I usually walk out, and as you walk out my bedroom door, you go straight into this lounge room, and without fail, there's always dishes from the night before. That plate isn't like my plate, it's a dog food plate because Lily, she'll only eat her dog food if she can sit in her bed and have the plate in front of her, but there's always mugs and cups and everything. So I take those out to the kitchen, put the kettle on, and then I'll usually just do some dishes or empty the dishwasher just while I'm waiting for it to boil because I can't not have a coffee. I'm not much of a breakfast girl. I'm a coffee girl and a chocolate of a morning girl. I know it's terrible, but like literally ever since I was a kid, I've always had like Milo, tea or coffee and chocolate for breakfast. Such a bad habit. We also have this really good dishwasher. It's by Fisher & Paykel, and it's actually a double drawer dishwasher, so it's really good for people like Brett and I because obviously it's just us. We don't have kids or anything, so you only have to run one drawer at a time, so it's really handy. So I'm just getting that all loaded up, ready to run. Also, random question, do you guys have like a favorite mug? That white mug is my favorite mug to have coffee in. I don't have coffee in any other cup, so if that's dirty, I wash it just so I can have a coffee in it. And then I have smaller white mugs that I like to have tea out of. Then I have larger, wider mugs that I like to have Milo out of. Is anyone else like that? So I just like the Nescafe sachet coffees. Like I don't know why, they're just really good, I think. So I have one of those, the cappuccino ones. I add 2 sugars, hot water, and then just a splash of light milk. I don't like full cream milk and I don't like almond milk. I just like light milk because it gives that little milky hint without it being overpowering. So I always have a chocolate kind of something with my coffee, whether it be biscuits or actual chocolate. Tim Tams were on special this week, so I had a packet of Tim Tams, so I dug right in, 2 Tim Tams and into the lounge room to get ready to sit down and usually watch a little bit of YouTube, but I realized the dog bowl had no water in it, so I just quickly filled up a glass and popped some water in their dog bowl for them because you can't have your dogs not having their water. Look at them in the background. How freaking cute are they? So then I'll just usually sit down on the lounge. I typically either put the news on or YouTube, or I should say YouTube news, like Philip DeFranco news, not like normal like ABC news. Philip DeFranco, he's my only news channel I watch. But I'll usually watch something on YouTube just while I'm having my coffee and my bickies. If I know I've got to be at work early and I've got a really busy day, then I'll typically just go hop straight in the shower at this point. But if there's really good lighting and if it's not too busy in the office and I can sort of take my time because my boss are my parents, so I'm lucky in that sense. If it's quiet at work, I can go in a little bit later. So if it is quiet, I'll usually take some flat lays, and all I use for my flat lay backgrounds is my marble contact paper, which I got online from Kmart, and I also have that little faux fur throw, which I think I got from Big W. So I'll just go through and pick out anything that I have that I really want to take photos of. So there might be exciting PR packages like this little one here. It had a light up LED mirror, so cool. It's from Nude by Nature. and it's filled with lipsticks and stuff. Literally one of the coolest packages I've ever seen. It's so cute. So I'll either take pictures of that, or if there's a product I want to share about with you guys or make a post about. And I just use all natural lighting as well and my iPhone, and I take the photos straight from my iPhone camera, and then I use Facetune or Enlight to edit them. Usually Facetune to whiten the background, and then I use Enlight to like enhance all the colors of the actual photo. So once I take the flat lay, if I've got enough time, I'll clean it all up. I won't lie. Most mornings I would just leave it everywhere and I'll clean it up when I get home. But this morning I had time, so I cleaned it all up, then I cuddled my dogs, then it was time to finally go and have a shower. So I actually shower morning and night, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit of like skincare that I do. So I've got like a little pop socket thingy on the back of my phone. So usually I'll reply to a few more comments, and then I might put a YouTube video on or music while I'm having a shower. And I would typically like cleanse my face in the actual shower because it's kind of hard to show you that kind of thing when I'm physically in the shower. I just thought I would take it out and just do it over my sink. I find it really hard to wash my face just over the sink. Like I get water everywhere. It is such a mess, and I get water all over the floor. I usually get it all down the sleeves of my dressing gown, so I prefer to do it in the shower. But I use my Tribe Cleanse Me Balm Cleanser. This cleanser is awesome. It has been so good to my skin, especially through the colder months. So it's like a cleanser that also can remove makeup, but it's really hydrating. So it doesn't strip your skin, so it leaves it squeaky clean whilst feeling hydrated. I hate cleansers that make your skin feel really dry and sore. That's the worst. Like I don't want to suck the life out of my face. So I just simply cleanse my face once of a morning, and then I will pause my video if I'm watching one and actually jump in the shower. So obviously I'm not going to show you the clips of me physically showering. I just use normal goat milk soap if you guys are wondering. And yeah, just get in, scrub my bod as you would, blow my nose again because like I said, I blow my nose 50 million times a day. So I like to use micellar waters the same way you would use a toner. So at the moment I'm using the new Olay micellar water. It's really nice actually. And then I had like 5-day dirty hair, and it was disgusting, so I needed to really load it up with some dry shampoo. So I just used the Batiste dry shampoo. You can get it from Priceline. It's really good, does the trick, smells good, has cute packaging, so that's what I opt for. And I just literally loaded so much of that in my hair because my hair was that greasy, and then I just put it back up in a bun. So during the week, I typically wear no makeup, not a single bit of it. I go totally barefaced and just focus more on skincare. So next up, I went in with my Dermalogica Calm Water Gel, which is a really nice sort of hybrid between like a moisturizer and a serum, I guess. So I started off with that, and then my body needed a really good dose of moisturization too because I was going to fake tan this night. So I always like to use the Vaseline aloe vera one right before I fake tan, or during the week I'll use my Tribe Fruit Tingle Body Moisturizer. They're my two favorites. I love them. Next up, I've actually been using my Tribe Hydrate Me Moisturizer during the day when I'm not wearing makeup as well. This is technically their nighttime moisturizer, but you can definitely wear it during the day if you need something super hydrating on your skin, just whatever your personal preference is. So I just lather myself in that just so my skin just feels so good and plump and hydrated, because that's all I care about these days. Also, how weird is it, like I totally forgot I had this tattoo on my shoulder blade. So I've also got one on my collarbone and tattoos down my ribs, but I like forgot the butterfly even existed. It's just a purple butterfly for anyone wondering. So now I'm just getting dressed for work. I don't get dressed in anything too fancy unless I actually have to go out and help on funeral services with mum and dad. So typically I just wear like tights, a t-shirt and a jacket, like every day. Just super comfy because I'm usually just sitting at an office desk doing data entry, nothing too exciting. Oh, and I'm losing my voice. I went out last night and yeah, kind of regretting it today. I nearly forgot my bloody deodorant. So I am hands down a roll-on deodorant girl. So I discovered when I was a teenager, like I was a very sweaty teenager. I used to always have sweat pits in everything I'd wear. And then I finally started using roll-on deodorant, and I found it really helped control my sweat. So I always use my roll-on, and then usually I'll start like fluffing around on my phone a little bit more, maybe my computer. I might respond to some comments. If I have some emails to write back to, I might do that, or edit a picture or two, or finish editing a video. And then after like 15 minutes, I'll usually be like, oh, I should probably hurry up and actually get to work. Otherwise, mum, aka the boss, is going to be blowing up my phone soon. So I put my Nikes on. I just love these shoes. They're just so comfy. And like the older I get, the more I want practical footwear, especially for during the day. So I just like can't go past my Nikes. And then because obviously the doggies are at home all day by themselves while Brett and I are at work, I like to give them a little treat before I leave. These treats are their favourite from Layla and Me, which is an Australian company, and they are chicken jerky and they love them. Look at Lily. She's so funny. Yum, yum, yum. Mia's already smashed hers. Look at Lily. She's literally holding it like a person. Love your treats. Because I was filming myself, I was kind of all over the place. So typically I would have done like my deodorant and toothpaste all at the same time before I got dressed. But I don't know what I was doing this day. I was just like out of whack. So, of course, brush those teeth, girlfriend. You don't want stank breath. That's another thing I'm paranoid about, is having bad breath. Oh, I'm just like, personal hygiene is like a big thing for me. I'm just worried about smelling. Like I get so subconscious about it. So, got to clean those teeth, girl. Then it's just time to grab my jacket, get my life together. This day I was taking my MacBook with me because it was going to be kind of quiet in the office, but I also needed to be there because the boss, aka mum, had to duck out. So I went and got my laptop and my charger and everything to take in with me so I could do some work of my own while I'm at my other work, which is the perks of working in the family business. Is like when it's busy, obviously, I have to work with mum and dad, but when it's quiet, I can take my own stuff in and do like my social media stuff. So it is a real big benefit and really helps me out. So literally, this is the end of my morning routine. Opening the garage door to drive away into the light. This is my new car, by the way. Isn't it so cute? It's a little Mazda CX-3, I think is what it's called, a CX-3. It's so cute. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see any more routine videos. Answer some of those questions I threw at you in the below, like how often do you shower? I'd love to know. So I hope you guys love the video, and I'll be talking to you all really soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.